soon as they came over the horizon, we knew exactly what was happening right then and there. All hell broke loose. We only lasted 13 minutes.
Hardly anyone expected that an attack on Pearl Harbor would take place, didn't even think it was possible. But the Japanese Navy had sailed over 11 days towards Oahu and the Hawaiian Islands. And that morning at 6 a.m., they launched the first of 2 waves of attacks.
When the first airplane broke out of that circle, I said to the kid next to me, "We got the best seats for the buzz job today." And as they were watching them down, all of a sudden this rack swung away from the bottom of the airplane, the 2 bombs. And I recognized the first 2 bombs striking American soil. Then as he banked away, we saw the rising sun on the side of the airplane, and we knew our lives were changed forever from then on.
There was a guy praying in the middle of the hallway, and I said, "It's too late to pray." I said, "We got to get the hell out of here."
The attacks beginning at about 7:47, continuing until about just before 8 o'clock when the torpedo planes, dive bombers, horizontal bombers and fighters descended on the Pacific Fleet. In that 15 minutes that had taken place before that, they had wiped out American air power. There was no way to respond.
Ship blew up, there was a fire from the mainmast forward. Everybody forward practically killed. The men were coming out of the fire and on the deck, and we had to lay them down, and they were hurt. They wanted to jump over the side because they were burning.
A lot of confusion, a lot of rumors. It was hard to do things.
The main battle force of the Pacific Fleet was in ruin. The second wave had come in at 9 o'clock and sealed the fate of the Pacific Fleet for that moment. The Japanese Navy had achieved one of the greatest victories in their history, and America had accepted one of the greatest defeats in naval history itself. In that one moment, we could have lost that war, but fortunately we didn't. And that's the legacy that we should remind ourselves, that this democracy is fragile, and we had men and women that stepped up to preserve it for us. And that legacy will never die.